Uh, okay, hopefully we're all good. Should be. Elden Ring. Public. Done. Save. Alright, that should be all functional. Yeah, 1440p. Okay, we're good. Okay. Hello, hello. I'm here. Honest Edition tomorrow, huh? Well, I guess not really tomorrow. Like, I mean, some people already have it, actually. For me, it's 11 p.m. today, but I'm doing the, like, big stream tomorrow, because otherwise I would be literally streaming all night, and all tomorrow morning would fuck my sleep schedule so badly. And also, I have a roommate that I'd like to not wake up. I still on run number 5? Yep. I'm still on whatever the fuck run with the Flamberge I was on last time. It's 5 or 6, I don't remember. Okay, so the game got patched yesterday in, like, ahead of the Tarnish edition. I don't know if everyone saw that. Maybe I should, like, wait to talk about this for, like, 5 minutes for people to get in. Oh, I should also put the text on screen that says, like, starting soon. There we go. Okay. I will wait a couple minutes. Time to, I guess I'll just talk about some other bullshit. I set up the Switch today because I was, like, getting ready, and I have a capture card. So I was like, oh, it's all going to be fine. It's all going to work immediately. And I had a fucking huge nightmare scenario happen where the capture card wasn't working, and I was, like, trying every different USB port, trying every different cable. I was like, holy fuck, how am I going to get another capture card by tomorrow morning? Like, it's already 5 p.m. I should have checked this, like, a week ago. Because last time it just worked. So I thought it would be fine. And then I did eventually fix it. Like, because it was a problem with motherboard bandwidth. If you ever had problems with motherboard bandwidth, you know how annoying it is. But basically, your motherboard can only handle so much data being passed through the, like, USB hub at once. And I had a 4K camera plugged in, and it was just using all of it, like, just the entire thing. So now the camera is at 1080p 60 instead of 4K, which is, like, totally meaningless difference considering I'm using, like, this much of the frame anyway. Is it already patched? I guess, yeah, the randomizer could be broken. There's a chance, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt that the randomizer is broken. But yeah, I got the capture card working, so it all functions. So tomorrow we should be good to go. What patch? Yeah, so there was a patch. The patch does include the tarnishes and stuff, but that doesn't unlock until tomorrow. But the patch is very interesting. Can I talk about the patch now? Are enough people here that I can talk about the patch? I think enough people are here that I can talk about the patch, right? Yeah, sure. Somebody asked, do I use claw grip? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Tarnished Edition on Switch 2 tomorrow. I'm gonna do an entire All Remembrances run all in one stream, like, just one sitting, using all the new shit, starting at, like, 3 p.m. BST tomorrow. That's the idea. Okay, let's look at this patch. So this patch is very interesting for a few reasons. It's funny that this comes out now. Like, some things about this patch are, like, so specific, it's almost like they fucking, I don't know, watch my videos, but obviously they don't. That's, like, they definitely don't. But it's funny that I've talked about, like, every issue that they patched. Okay, here they are. So, this is just the Tarnish Edition stuff. So 3 new horse armors, starting classes, stuff we already knew, basically. There's also various weapons. I've seen a bunch of leaked shit. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but people are already playing it because of time zone nonsense. They get it a day early. Yeah, so delete my Smithscript Spear Slander is right. So anyway, let's go to the balance adjustments. So these things are active right now. So Smithscript Dagger and Rolana's Twin Blades got increased crit hits for some reason. I don't know how significant this is. I haven't tested this one at all. Maybe I'll look at that in a sec. This is what I was like talking about. Smithscript Axe, Spear, and Spear of the Impaler reduced stamina consumption, which was one of my problems, and then increased power, which is another one of my problems. That's a really big difference. I've already looked at that. It is like significantly better. I mean, it made a big difference. I'm glad they did it. I'm shocked that they did, but I'm glad they did it. They made the Carrion Sorcery Sword slightly better. Now your int scales everything. That's kind of cool. It's not that big of a difference. I've tested it, but it's slightly better. Yeah, W Smithscript. Maybe they're kind of usable now. Smithscript Great Hammer, same thing. Golem Fist. See, this one was kind of annoying when I read this. So they increased the range of the Golem Fist, which is something it needed. But the real problem with the Golem Fist is that the Charge Heavy uses the same amount of stamina as a Colossal Sword Charge Heavy. And that's just too much. Like, they made the correct change here. I'm shocked that they didn't just, like, include Golem Fist. No reason not to. Smithscript only when? At some point now, definitely. I mean, I have to revisit them since they changed them. But it was going to happen at some point anyway, but before it was like a full-on... It was just going to be me being annoyed that they made a weapon class this shitty. And now it's going to be like, wow, From Software really cares about their games. A glazing simulator. So they also buffed the other class that I complained about so much, which is the perfumes. And this is also pretty significant. Like, it's quite a lot more damage from what I've seen. Like, I'll show you in a second. And then all of these, I don't know how significant they are. There's something. So another weird thing that is in this, change certain items found in the field or obtained by defeating certain powerful enemies in the realm of shadow to higher tier items or other treasures. What the fuck does that mean? So non-specific. Like, does that mean enemy drops? Does that mean, like, drops that used to be guaranteed and now going to be different drops? Does anyone have any idea what that means? It means garbage drops are less garbage? I mean, I have to assume that this is, like, in response to people saying there are too many low-level smithing stones in the DLC or something, right? But I don't know what this would have changed. Like, what could possibly have changed by this? It sounds so specific. It must be, yeah, it must be the smithing stones. Answer what question? Yeah, at least they got better. You're right. It is good that they buffed them. It might be plus 10 and plus 25 stones from dragons. That would be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I could go try and find one, but it might just be like needle in a haystack. There's just too many things that this could possibly mean. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to wait for some resource to come out where people are like, oh, this is different. I found a 7 in Ballarat earlier that I don't remember being there. Like, is that real, or could you have just forgotten? So, most anecdotal evidence ever. Sorry, I don't mean to shit on you. That's just, it's very funny. Extra Summer 10s. Well, they already dropped Summer 10s. Is what I think what the person is saying is they could be something else. They updated niche loots. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Hello. Yeah, so everyone who joined, we're looking at the patch notes that they've released yesterday. So we're on this current patch. They have buffed the Smithscript weapons that in like pretty much the exact way that I wanted. They've also buffed the perfume bottles. And they've made some extremely vague patch note change in classic FromSoft fashion, where they just, like, the most vague sentence possible. This is DLC stuff. They buffed a bunch of sorceries. Oh no, this isn't. Sorry, this isn't DLC stuff. This is Ashes of War. I wonder whether Storm Wall improved parry performance means that it deflects projectiles properly. So this was interesting too. So they've buffed Founding Rain of Stars, which obviously needed it. Carry and Retaliation now does a fuck ton of damage, I'm pretty sure. Can we get a quick game of CS2? No. Every time I've played Counter-Strike in the last, like, 3 months, I've queued into a game and instantly gotten a cheater. It's actually been so miserable. At least the pro matches have been entertaining, though. I was watching the Falcons Lin Vision match literally just before I got on. Those Monacy Aces were pretty nasty. So yeah, buffs to these, but that's kind of whatever. I mean, these were already good spells. This is so sad. The Grav Missile change. Oh my god, this is so sad. So, if you remember Grav Missile, this is the purple flashbang. So now, when it hits a like a floor or a wall, it doesn't immediately blow up. It does the range one, which sucks. They put a delay on my purple flashbang. Yeah, they killed Grav Missile. It's so sad, man. What does the vague thing mean? I have no idea what the vague thing means. Yeah, that it really sucks. And honestly, the best way to use Grav Missile was to fire it at the ground so it blew up immediately. Because, you know, your enemy could just, like, get out of the way before it actually blows up, otherwise. Fair balancing, considering how effectively you could lock down a group with Grav Missile and PvP. Oh, is that why they did it? That makes sense, I guess, but aren't there lots of tools that can kind of do that? Like, isn't that basically what you're doing with Waves of Darkness and stuff? Yeah, I mean, the flashbang is still there, but it's just got a delay. It's very disappointing. I can't surprise you with it. Can't fucking... Oh, and then suddenly you're purple. It's got to be, you know, you have warning. You could quickly turn around in bed so that you don't go purple. Very disappointing. How much damage does the Sorcery Sword do now? Still not that crazy amount. Hold on, I'll get into, like, actually showing stuff afterwards. Let me just finish going through these. So the Incants. So they buffed this. I don't know how much this is by. I haven't tested it at all. Hopefully a lot. This spell is the one that's just, like, a bunch of little feathers that the Hornsent guys shoot. It's fucking trash. So hopefully it's, like, usable now? Maybe? We'll have to try it. This is ridiculous. O-Flame is a terrible spell, as we remember from... Yeah, this is new patch, yeah. O-Flame is a terrible fucking spell. Extending the attack range is not what it needed. It needed to do, like, twice as much damage. It's actually garbage. I don't remember what run I used it on. It might have been the Faith run. It's just such a terrible spell. I don't know. Very weird. And they buffed Rain of Fire again, which is interesting. It might actually be, like, really good now, because it was decent on big enemies who were weak to fire. Now it might be, like, really good, which would be cool. It's for PvP zoning? See, I always forget PvP. It's kind of nice to have you guys here, because if I was doing this as, like, a video, it'd be super annoying for somebody who was like, it's for fucking PvP, and they're just watching me go, why would they do this? Why would they ever make this change? Here are PvP changes. If you play PvP, these are probably interesting. Neither of these bugs I even knew existed. I didn't know any of these bugs existed, but apparently this is probably a big deal for keyboard and mouse people. Okay, anyway, let's, like, look at a couple of these things. So, Carrion Sorcery Sword. The damage is, like, slightly better. I don't think it's a big difference. Let me just, like, show for a second. So this is... I have 50 in every stat. This is base new game. Oops. This is a plus 25 Carrion Sorcery Sword. I forgot that you can't do a heavy attack. Here we go. Yeah, that's the damage. I forgot that you can't stagger. God, this weapon fucking sucks for Malenia. You actually, like, can't do anything. No, Tarnished Edition is not out yet. Or at least not in this country. But yeah, it's not that much more damage. It's, like, still decent damage, right? Not an insanely massive buff, but to be fair, you know, anything this weapon can get is good because it kind of just sucks. Like, it has no niche. It's not very good as a... It's not very good as a catalyst, and it's not very good as a weapon, so it needed it. Let's look at the Smith script stuff. Because the Smith script stuff is actually a big deal. So I used a bunch of Smith script spear in the spears run, as you remember. I, like, put a lot of fucking resources into it to make it good against Bale. In fact, let's, like, go see exactly that. Let's go to Bale and, like, use all the shit that I used, and we can just get, like, a pretty direct comparison. What was it? It's, like, here. It's, like, 3 hours away. Yeah, Tarnished Edition is... It is in 3 hours, but I'm doing the full run tomorrow. Do I enjoy food for fun or for other reasons? Other reasons? What may those other reasons even be? Okay, so I'm going to give myself, I don't know, I had like 10 Shadow Tree Fragment levels. Give myself 10. We'll go on Shriek, and we'll see if we do, like, significantly better damage here. This is, like, a very extensive intro, but I'm curious. I forget what infusion I used. I guess it doesn't matter, I'll just use a cult. I forget what fucking talisman I used, even. I mean, that won't matter either. Go for the branch sword. Oh yeah, I think I used the smithing talisman. Whatever, we'll just go axe talisman. This will be a good enough test. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the Bale fight was rough in the Spears run. For, like, how much shit I had going on, it's really rough. So, this is what it looks like now, with a fairly similar setup. There's definitely things that I'm missing, but, like, pretty close. Ugh. See? Wait. How much better is that, actually? This is, keep in mind, that's actually no physic, which is a huge amount of damage to be missing. But yeah, no, that's definitely better. Yeah, like 100%. Yeah, definitely. Before it was really bad. So yeah, good job FromSoft. Actually made, like, a significantly positive change to the game. Very cool. Spear of the Impaler is the one I'm curious about, because it's genuinely a good weapon if the buff is strong enough. Is that so? To be honest, the problem with testing Spear of the Impaler, I guess, is that I don't really know what it was like before. But let me chuck it. Yeah, they're no longer completely worthless, you're right. They actually do some okay damage. Does anyone know if you have to pay for Tarnished Edition? You do. Yeah, even if you already have the game and DLC. I'm pretty sure it's a paid expansion, at least from what they've said. Yeah, it is usable, which is cool. Let's see this. I mean, I just don't know how much it did before. That looks like decent damage. I am on the current patch, but Tarnished Edition is not out for me. Oh yeah, also the stamina. Oh, right. Yeah. Reduce stamina, by the way. That's like... That's still a lot of stamina. I'm not in combat. Like, how is that reduced stamina consumption? It's still so much. Like, it literally must have used all of the stamina I have before. The damage does look better, though. Like, yeah, another use... Is it a lot better? Okay, good. Alright, I wish I had, like, used it more beforehand, so I'd know. Yeah, also the perfumes are way fucking better. Like, they significantly improved the perfumes. Remember the Spear of the Impaler? I do remember using it on that run and thinking, like, wow, this is, like, comically terrible. But, I don't know, I didn't use it that much. Like, that's basically the only time I used it. Let me show the perfumes quickly, and then we'll start doing the rando. So, the perfumes were, like, really, really bad. In that perfume run, or before this patch, I guess. I don't even remember what you put on these. I mean, I guess we put the Lightning Scorpion Charm. Like, this. Okay. Redo the perfume-only run? I mean... maybe eventually, because, like, this is a... it does make them a lot better, but then again, like, nothing gameplay-wise has changed. Okay, that was... I missed, like, 90% of the hit. Yeah, like, that's so much fucking better than what it was before. And this is, like, no physic, kind of whatever the fuck setup I'm running. Cool, right? Perfume and Talisman still does it buff the weapon? Does it not? I don't even remember. I recorded that video so long ago. But yeah, this is so much better, obviously. Like, just miles and miles better. It was so bad before. I'm glad they fixed this. I'm kind of shocked that they did. It's just very strange. Like, normally they don't bother. I was expecting some sort of balance patch with the update, though. But I just wasn't expecting this balance patch, you know what I mean? Like, I was expecting to fix different things. Like, I kind of thought they would fix the Blood Fiend's Arm infusion bug. Can you power stance bottles? Yeah. Although it's really not that good. Like, I tried to power stance the fire and the cold to do a, you know, like a frost reset thing, and it didn't work. Okay. Is there anything else I really want to test immediately? Because keep in mind, I'm going to do a fucking full run tomorrow, so I may well end up using a bunch of this stuff when we play on the Switch. Also, I heard the Switch is 30 FPS, which is... I really hope it isn't, but I'm I'm pretty sure it is. I think that's everything, right? Throwing hammer? We'll look at the throwing hammer, but I think it's probably... like, we kind of know what to expect after the spear, right? There's so many fucking weapons, because I have a duplicate of every weapon. Where even was it? Blind. It's like shopping all over again. Here. Let's grip gate hammer. And then fucking, I don't even know. This. That'll be good enough. Dodging meta laser at 30 FPS. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Okay. God, it's still so slow. And it still uses a lot of stamina. Is that really that much more damage? The damage must have been just pitiful before. Because that's not good either. Considering that animation is, like, actually 2.5 seconds long. Pretty sure it does, like, combo if I did it right on top of her, but I'd have to check the notes. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's still not good. Alright, okay. I am gonna start the actual rando run now. But interesting patch. Good patch. Like, actual positive changes to the game, which is cool. Can we get a recap on the run? Yeah, I kind of need a recap on the run, too. So far, I believe, on this run, we have... well, we have a plus 25 flamberge. We're trying to get a faith build going. Because it means, we can use Knight's Lightning Spear, which we have in a shop. Which is going to solve, like, all the problems on the run. But yeah, We have a flamberge at plus 24. We also have all 4 talisman slots, which is really cool. And I think what I've been doing so far, basically, is just clearing out Limgrave, which is probably what I will continue to do, I guess. Killed some later game bosses to get levels and things. Four talisman pouches is really, really lucky, yes. Super lucky. Beamer Breaker or Meta at 30 FPS, RL1 plus 0, no upgrades. Probably the FEMA Breaker, whatever that is. Lanedale Sewers exploration right now. Yeah, this Zweihander run is over. It's kind of an embarrassing one. Might have to go check the VODs, but I died by falling. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill a bunch of bosses, I suppose. Yeah, because, like, look, we've killed nothing. Let's go kill stuff. Why not? We're so strong already. I don't see any reason not to. Did I kill whatever this boss was? Bloodhound Knight? No. Guess that's what we're doing. Most people choose FEMA. Yeah, this Vi run is gone, which is extremely sad, because that run was amazing, and they patched Torrent out of the game. Wait, what is actually happening? What the fuck? Don't tell me the patch broke the rando. Oh no. Oh no. Did the patch break the rando? Someone on Reddit said this was happening to them. Maybe I can spawn in a different whistle. Hmm. Oh no, dude. It's happening on vanilla as well. Does anyone know how you fix it? Can I quit out? I shouldn't have updated so soon. Hmm. Oh, fuck. Uh... Second whistle. No! Fuck, dude. Is there actually... Torrent is now paid DLC. Seems like it. Verified files? Maybe he's broken in vanilla too. Shit. What if I enable torrent anywhere? Nope. Well, I'm not going to continue the run without torrent. Probably, at least. Fuck, man. Where's my horse? Let me see if quitting out fixes it somehow. It might be that the fucking rando is just bugged. Oh. That's so annoying. Hmm. I don't know why I'm continuously whistling as if it's gonna fix. Maybe restart. Yeah, I mean, I could try restarting. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. I shouldn't have updated, I guess. Yeah, everywhere is now the forest. Hmm. There's no way. Well, I don't know, even know why I'm asking. Obviously, the rando mod hasn't been updated yet. Oh, it is actually broken. Is it broken on vanilla too? Let me just check. Just joined what's happening. Torrent's broken on the new patch. They broke Torrent. Let me try getting on Torrent in vanilla and see if that's fixed somehow. Rolling back takes actual hours. You have to re-download the previous version of the game. Like it's so such a nightmare. But yeah, use torrent in the fucking in Mulaney's arena. Good job. Does torrent work here? Yeah. Shit. Uh should I pivot to something else? Anyone got a good idea to do for like a little bit? I'm gonna something fun to do briefly. Trying to think of something off the top of my head. CS. I'm not playing CS. No way. um yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That's so sad, man. I wanted to continue. League of Legends, speedrun, Geometry Dash, Terraria, hit meta mid laser with Mesmer Power Wash Simulator, Dark Souls 3. Read every chat message. How do you feel about Slay the Spire run? I actually not sure what to do now. I don't want to just like end immediately. That sucks. Breath of the Wild. RuneScape Tutorial Island. I do have my Switch set up. True, but I don't have Breath of the Wild installed. I don't think I even own Breath of the Wild anymore. Seems like Tarnished Edition might have more than 2 new weapons. Yeah, it does seem that way. Do I have like I'm asking for some bullshit nonsense run to do in Elden Ring, I guess, basically. What games do I have installed is it's like when you and your friend are like, oh, I don't want to play that anymore. Let's like, what games do you have installed? Find something co-op to play. You look through like all of Steam and then you just decide to like fucking play the same thing you've played 1,000 times. Bow run, no upgrades. I haven't played Night Rain in so long. Hmm. I don't have Bloodborne ready to go. Golem Fist sounds cool. Hmm. I'm too indecisive. Jesus. I guess I could just do like a weapon run and just like see how it goes. Played Night Raid. I don't know, guys. I would suck. Like, I just got a notification saying I disconnected. Okay. Apparently, I'm back. Did I disappear for a little bit? How do you? Okay. How do you feel about fucking like Varres bouquet or something? Does that sound good? I don't know why I want to do that of all things. Maybe that's not as interesting, but I'm just gonna do it. Elden Ring, varres, bouquet only. Heheh. The thumbnail's gonna be wrong, but I don't care. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, what shitty save file am I overwriting? Rando no-hit where I got Unseen Form within the first 20 minutes and then just never touched the file again? Sure. Okay. I have no idea what stats I need for this. Let me see. So this is a shit-ass weapon. That's, like, the point of it, right? It just does... Like, it just does bleed. You need 16 dex, 24 arcane. So whoever starts with the most dex and arcane, which is probably going to be... It's definitely Bandit. Okay. Alright, let's see. I don't know, I wanted to do this for a while, even though it's probably, like, not the most varied run. I think it could be fun. Boss Relay was right there. Yeah, but the Boss Relay I, like, started doing ages ago. And then... haven't continued, and, like, it's been so long now. Whereas this run, I can just, like, whip it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just interested in novelty, okay? Alright, we're cheating it in. We're cheating it in. Here it is. Oh my god, he's such a dirty fucking cheater. He's so gross. They should have him killed. So this weapon fucking sucks. It does, like, no damage. But it does bleed. And also, it's a club. So I think we're just gonna have an easy time. That's kind of how I always thought about this run. Is, like, because it's a club, it's just gonna be easy, because it just staggers every, like, 2 hits. Yeah. Hello. I need to jump off. I don't know what I'm doing. Bouquet only? Yeah, I'm gonna beat the game in 5 minutes. Exactly. This is easy, light work for a guy like me. I don't know. It doesn't drop on death in Limgrave, no. Like, the reason I'm cheating it in is because we would have to get it from the end of Varres' quest, which means we'd have to kill Godric Radahn and then go to Mogan Palace to even use it. What class will I start as when Tarnished Edition drops? I will probably start as... You know what, I haven't actually decided. I think I might start as the one with Milady, or whatever it is, the light greatsword one. Yeah, I actually don't think this weapon is as bad as it is. I was gonna... Like, this video is something I had thought about making for a long time, because I've used this weapon, like, quite a bit, really. And every time I've used it, I've been like, people talk about this weapon like it's a fucking broken straight sword, but it's not. It's, like, kind of good. And you can buff it with things. That's one of the reasons it's so... It's, like, actually pretty strong. Is you can... You know, you can put some, like, lightning grease on this. You can put some whatever the fuck. And then the damage just really isn't that bad. Yeah, I'm glazing it. Exactly. Yeah, we still do Varres' quest here, and then we 1v1 him and we get 2 of them. True. Radabeast will be interesting. Yeah, Radabeast is probably one of the worst places for it, but also... I don't know, you just buff your weapon, right? It's still, yeah, I guess anyone who's resistant to, or can't be bled, it just won't be that good on, but it still won't be too bad. I really need these runes. Yeah, all the demigods are gonna get their shit beaten in by flowers, you're right. Also, this is, like, precursor to when I eventually get to do the hammers only run or whatever the fuck. Oh, the glazing is gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be insufferable, I think. This shit is the most busted-ass weapon class. Well, that's not true, but, like, it kind of is. It does 39.5 poise damage on a charge heavy. That shit's insane. That's like half a stagger. And 1 charge heavy. It's not even that slow. It's quick. What's up, dude? Well, they patched the game and it broke torrent in rando. So we're doing this instead. Hopefully everyone read the title. But yeah, you can put Bloodflame Blade on this for some reason. It's annoying me, like I'm thinking about the fact that when you see the stream, you have a thumbnail that's like not the stream. That's annoying me. I wish I had a cool varres bouquet thumbnail to go. We could just make one right now. Am I aware? I am aware. Hold on, we'll make one right now. We'll make one together. Here, it's fine. We'll make one together. Let me take a screenshot. There we go. Okay, hold on, let me sort the stream. Alright, here. Get some bread. Is this good? Is that good? Give her a mustache? Yeah? Behind the scenes. Would you click on this? Do it during the day for better lighting? That's a good point. Lighting is terrible. We'll go for noon. We had an MLG sticker. Like we're in fucking 2012 or something. It's gonna be the resolution is gonna be insanely low, by the way. Like actually gonna be, it might even be the wrong aspect ratio. In the middle of the Ash of War. Well, I tried getting free cam shots of the Ash of War before, and it doesn't really work. I'm not even actually highlighting the circle's on the character. Okay, hold on. Put bro in there is a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. I need to add a window capture. Hold on. Okay, here. Well, first of all, we can fuck this up so aggressively. Stretch that bitch. 4x3 ass. Holy. Would you click on this stream? Oh. You know, I spend so much time and effort on this shit, and this is what I'm doing. Where's my stream stuff? There it is. Yeah. Oh, he's very big. Holy fuck. You gotta be a lot smaller. It's there. We got anything else? Compress? No, we've got to be able to at least somewhat see. I got some other images here. This one. And we can go there. Okay, hold on, I got another one. Deep cuts, deep cuts. Those who know, those who know. Nice, like a little bit in the corner. Is that good? What am I doing? I'm making the thumbnail because it's wrong at the moment. Hold on, I'm almost done. We got anything else? I fucked up the stream, so this is like overlapping everything, by the way, which I didn't realize. Oh, it's funny as fuck. We cannot see. Wait, you can't see it? It hasn't updated for you. This is... it wasn't even showing. I was cooking up some bullshit. You like what I added? Is this good? Yeah, I use Krita because like I learned how to use Krita before I had Photoshop, and Photoshop's annoying, and I'm like, Krita's fast. I'm good at it. Is this good? Is the stream preview really fucked up? I should probably put some text in. Like right here. Varre bouquet. Is that good? Would you click on this? Say yes. Say yes if you would click. And now I wait for the delay. It's so good. Why do I even bother making thumbnails? This is like way better. Okay, wonderful. Hold on, let me set this as the thumbnail. PNG. Best thumbnail ever. We're cooking up peak. Where's the thingy? Change. Stream stuff. Best thumbnail ever. Save. Okay, it's live. It's there. And like I guess you're gonna have to make a new tab and go click on the stream again and see it in your recommended so that you can see it on YouTube. Holy peak. It's very funny to imagine that everybody who joins after this point is gonna see that thumbnail. Like they're gonna see that stream. I don't know how many people are here. Like maybe 100. Like imagine seeing this stream in your recommended, 100 people are in it. Like what the fuck is happening? Why did 100 people click on this dog shit? It's so funny. I'm on the right things, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, see, this is a W thumbnail. Thank you. Cooked with that thumbnail. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I thought. I know. Most of the time, you know, I try my hardest, but I can't quite capture what I did with this one. It's hard to, like, switch modes. Alright, what do we need for this? A shit ton of arcane. So much arcane. The strat is Rush Bleed Grease. The strat is probably going to be Rush Blood Flame Blade, right? Because we can do that. And then we also get some fire damage with it. Can I show how I go through Runestream Precipice? Yeah, sure. Although it'll be fucked up with this weapon, but yeah. Bleed Grease. I mean, Bleed Grease would be... Yeah, Bleed Grease is good too, but it just doesn't seem as good. Wait, Bleed Grease stales with Arcane? Ooh. It's good to know, actually. Somehow I didn't know that. I don't know why I'm immediately doing setup. I guess we need runes. There's no... It's gonna be, like, kind of difficult to get enough runes to immediately use this, isn't it? Stream thumbnails A1. Thank you. I worked very hard on it. I made it just now. I had no idea you can buff it. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, the buffing, being able to buff it is very significant. Like, it makes this thing not a joke. First time catching a stream. You like the thumbnail? I worked hard on it. Might be my best yet. This weapon's surprisingly good for Rykard. Don't say that. I still haven't fought Rykard on the Heavy Thrusting Swords run. I've started it, but I haven't fought it. I haven't fought Rykard yet. I'm scared about it. Knight's Cap cheese. That's true. We could recreate Bro's trying to cheese me. But I don't know the new cheese. But you're right. How many bleed procs to kill Margit? That's a good question. Hopefully not too many. It shouldn't... Honestly, the damage would probably be fine on Margit. Am I pivoting to Tarnished Edition once this drops? No, we're full Tarnished Edition All Remembrances run on the Switch tomorrow at 3 PM BST. Well, starting at 3 PM BST. But no, I'm not pivoting to Tarnished Edition tonight because I have to maintain my sleep schedule because I gotta fucking do a bunch of work, get the videos done, and also, like, can't wake up my roommate and blah 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 blah. You know, boring life stuff. I'm very excited for Tarnished Edition though. It looks really good. I don't want to say what I know because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But I will say that the Ash of War on the Greatsword, the like Hollow Slayer Greatsword looking one, is really fucking sick. You have school tomorrow at 3 p.m. Well, for 3 p.m. for you, like 3 p.m. for me, that is. But also the run, it's literally, I'm literally going to be on stream for like 8+ hours, so I imagine it'll be fine for everyone. Like, I'm starting that early because the run's going to be really long. Yeah, Dex build with the Hollow Slayer is going to go crazy tomorrow. Yeah, this weapon, honestly, this weapon won't even be bad on Moog. It'll be good on Moog. I promise you it'll be good on Moog. It's going to be so easy. Oh, you're Irish. Okay, never mind then. Well, yeah, but you'll catch the stream in the evening. I just assume everyone is American because like 40% of my audience is, which is the largest single like denominator. And then most of the rest of you are miscellaneous Europe. So time zones that are like relatively close but varying slightly to my own. And then there's like a handful of people from like Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. So it's crazy to me there's people in Brazil watching me. It just seems extremely far away. But like it's not even a small percentage. I'm probably not going to get plus 10 for Moog, though. So that seems excessive. Right? It's also kind of fucked up that America's so big that, like, I can't even pick a time that's, like, decent for all Americans. Like, it's so hard to pick, like, I try and pick a good time to stream and, like, upload and things so people are around. It's very hard to balance it all out. To, like, actually catch everyone at the right time. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong time. I go by the... There's a thing in analytics where I can see when most audience people are online. And usually it's like 6 or 7 p.m. it starts to be like high activity. Its base damage is shit, so you have to plus 10. Yeah, I mean, I definitely will plus 10 for the DLC, I guess. I mean, of course, but... 6, 7. I would do the hands, but I'd have to take them off the controller, and then my controller would fall on the ground. Why am I here? I wanted to cheese Knight's Cap for runes. So that we could... Yeah, I wanted to cheese Knight's Caps for runes so we could hit the stat requirements on this thing, and then we can actually fight Margit. That's what I wanted to do. Also, for some reason, I was asking people, like, several times before, like, is this a good time to stream? But it's like, I'm asking people on stream. It's like, they're here, so... It's like, you know, survivorship bias or whatever. Reverse survivorship bias. Why not take the warp? Yeah, you're right, I probably should, but I'm gonna need drop view balcony anyway, so... Like, this is the sort of thing that I do in runs that gets cut, right? This is, like, setup adjacent stuff where it's, like... Just a bunch of running. When did this run turn into varres bouquet and not the random run? When we tried the deathless rando, and because of the new patch, it's bugged, so we can never summon torrent. For whatever reason. It's bad for EU today. Is it? It shouldn't be too bad. I guess it's kind of late. I don't know. I'm back. What did you miss? It depends how long you were gone. Probably quite a lot. We've pivoted. Yeah, it does suck. So we'll have to return to that. The time slot's kind of late. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of late. You're right. You like the thumbnail? The thumbnail's not Tarnished Edition. No. Tarnished Edition is tomorrow. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock right now. Yeah, direct your attention to the thumbnail. Everyone take a look at the thumbnail. It explains everything. It's also just a work of art, really. Okay, I should pay attention. Yeah, Smithscript bots. Wait, I went through all of the I went through the patch notes at the start of stream. So if you want to hear me talk about that, but yeah, Smithscript buffs is really cool. Same with perfume buffs is cool. Yeah, you like the bro? Will I play Tarnished Edition? Yeah, Tarnished Edition, I'm doing an entire All Remembrances run on the Switch tomorrow. Starting at 3 p.m. BST. But it's gonna go for like, it's gonna take me fucking 8+ hours, so it'll still be going. Hopefully whenever people are around, right? You see that bro is no longer on NRG? Might be the most disappointing thing ever. Tarnished Edition is like it's like a small update for Elden Ring. They've added some new weapons, some new armor, a couple of like new starting classes. They've added horse armor, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, the randomizer. Obviously, I imagine Matt will update it, the 5th Matt, at some point. He's usually extremely fast with all these things, so it's fine. No, it's for everything. It's not just for Switch. You can buy the expansion on all consoles and PC, but it comes packaged in with the Switch version. Like, that's the only version you can buy on the Switch, is the Tarnished Edition, which is, like, with DLC plus the Tarnished stuff and the base game. Okay. There's a good cheese that you can do from this side with kukri, but I never learned how to do that, and I can't be bothered to do it now. So I'm gonna do the shitty old cheese. The classic cheese. I'm finally doing Varres Bouquet. The new weapons will be with the DLC, it seems. It seems like you have to buy it. It's like, I don't know, $5, apparently. I think Excalibur was saying that. It's easy with kukri. I mean, I'm sure it is, but it's just really, like, this way makes me laugh now, and if I'm not doing a no-hit run, it's just so, it's so classic. Come on, come here, buddy. Like, low-key, this cheese does fucking suck, though. It's, like, actually terrible. Wow, that was pretty good. Nice. What an idiot. Cool. Yeah, okay, that makes it look really good, but that was just very good RNG. That was just, like, really, really good RNG. I think we needed 24? I should probably check, right? 24 and 16, okay. Varres Bouquet just one-shot that guy? Holy shit. That's really impressive. There we go. Alright, let's go kill Margaret. The immediate Margaret. I'm not even gonna go bother to, like, level up or fucking get blood grease. Wait, why can I still not wield it? Needed 16 dex. Okay. Yeah, the AI on Knight's Cav is really terrible. It is so bad. Is this weapon actually good, or do you like his moveset? Well, it's supposed to be like a joke terrible weapon, because it does basically no physical damage, and it just does bleed, pretty much. But it's surprisingly good. For a few reasons. Like, I really don't think it's that bad at all. I would go as far as to say... Who the fuck are you? Ooh. Okay, at least it bled fast. Surely it'll be good on Margit. We even have a talisman. When do we ever have a talisman coming into this fight? Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's why we're doing this run. 45-minute long boss fights. Probably really good practice, though. Oh, God. Okay, that is actually less damage than I remember it being, but it's obviously +0, right? I would go as far as to say, who the fuck are you? Like, are we even going to see yellow? Oh, well, obviously on that. Oh, we actually do. We do get a yellow hit on the riposte. Do I no-hit this fight? I think we had Gamba right now. Stronger than Euphoria? Probably. I don't know. Euphoria is pretty weak. Probably one of the worst weapons in the game, if I had to guess. It definitely looks a lot better than this when it's upgraded and has a buff on it. I will say that. It's actually sad damage. I mean, it looks comparable to Fist, but we've had 2 bleeds. We've been doing this for like 20 seconds. Oh, get stuck on a terrain in like a basically empty arena. Good job, man. So good at the game. I should, you'd think that because that happens to me so often, I would, pay more attention to where I'm standing. I'm joking about the Euphoria. Also, we've had like 3 staggers, right? Like, that's what's really so insane. It's just hammer moveset is so good that it low-key carries. Like, you just stagger loop every boss. Also, this weapon is, like, really beautiful. I do think it looks very good. Not that that really matters all that much, I guess, but it does look cool. I wish there was a broken straight sword in this game. That sounds like a fun run. I gotta do that for Dark Souls 3. Eventually, when I get really into Dark Souls 3. There's another bleed. Bleed number, like, 4? Oh. We see another masterclass on the bow and arrow. Or, I mean, after that moment, I might never take out the bow and arrow ever again. Is the Celebrant Skull any good? The Celebrant Skull is really good. It's a very strong weapon. Unlike other hammers, you can Cragblade it for 40+. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, this thing would definitely be significantly better if you could put Ashes of War on it, that's for sure. Like, being somber is one of the downsides. Blood Tax is not a good Ash of War. Like, if you could throw Lightning Slash on this. Yerk did a Celebrant's weapons only run. Yeah, I saw that. I'm a big fan of Yerk. I really liked his, Elden Ring, but every time I get hit, I open a Counter-Strike case video. I thought that was a good-ass idea. I wanted to do that. I saw it. I was like, damn, that's so good. You can justify opening cases with it. Genius. Super entertaining. Yeah, oh, is he dead? Goodbye. Yeah, of course you're a fan of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't really open cases ever. Because it's just an obviously fucking terrible idea. But it sounds fun if you're doing it like that, you know? Yeah, so you can put Bloodflame Blade on it, which is what we're going to be doing. That's genius, exactly, that's what I was saying. Lightning Slash is so insane. It sounds as during R1 plus 0 runs with 2 Great Stars with Lightning Slash and Jump Slop. That is such a goofy build for R1 plus 0. How's Juno? Juno's doing well. Juno's doing fine. As far as I know, at least. I haven't seen her in a few weeks. What am I doing? Yeah, Elden Beast might take a little while. Could you stop stream for 5 minutes? I need to go get something to eat. Yeah, okay. I'll just stand here for a while. Wait for this guy to get something to eat. Is he gone? Yeah, it would be a cool stream. I don't know if I like it would be entertaining to do the case thing, but I don't want to like yoink his idea or anything. And it's also like gambling. I don't necessarily want to promote. What the fuck? Juno, yeah, Juno's my dog. I'm gonna fight the dog. I'm definitely gonna fight the dog. Aren't I the dog? Oh, the dog's playing the game. I'm just the face of the stream. Yeah, the one on my profile picture, yeah. Not this dog, though. This is just a boring regular dog. This actually gives us a Somber 1, which we kind of want. Nice. I feel like maybe this isn't the best weapon for fighting the dog. Just putting that out there. Guess this is going to test my ability to fight the dog very well. Not that it's super complicated. Every time I fight the dog now, I think about whatever fuck kids film. I watched all of the How to Train Your Dragon films recently. Because they're, like, some of Anna's favorite films. So we just watched all of them in a row. And they're pretty good. Like, better than I remembered them being. I don't know why I'm not actually following through with any of my Punishers here. I should be doing charge heavies on, like, actually all of these. Come on now. How is the dog not a boss? Yeah, that's a good question. I made it a boss in Night Rain because they knew what they made a mistake. Would have been so easy to make at least one of them mini-boss. No, the stagger? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon was surprisingly good. Like, every time they show even the slightest hint of world building, I'm like, man, I wish they went all in on that. And they kind of don't, which is a shame, but, like, I can't expect them to, right? But yeah, it was like, a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was. And I really annoyed the hell out of Anna, because I misremembered one of the major plot points in the second film, and I was, like, criticizing the film for what I was misremembering. And holy shit, this was so annoying to her, which is fair enough. But I, like, was so sure that I remembered it that way. Like, that's what happened. I wish I could be more specific, but I don't want to, like, super spoil it, I guess. You never get OP before the first boss? Yeah, because getting OP before the first boss is super boring. Like, I think that's, like, you don't, you know, every fight is, like, it makes every playthrough the same. And also, it just means you don't actually get to use the, like, you don't see whether something is functional or not. You just, like, everything's good because you've stacked ability buffs, and you're way over-leveled. Like, weapon levels-wise. Sniped. Who's Anna? My girlfriend, yeah. I probably should have said that, but guess it doesn't matter that much. Ow. spoilers from a movie from 12 years ago that, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good point. It doesn't actually matter at all. If I was not fighting something and thought about it, maybe I would have just spoiled it anyway. Do you like the idea of a boss remaining in second phase like Gurman or Moon Presence? Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. I'm fine with that sort of thing. Like on repeat attempts, I'm assuming. I mean, I do remember that, to be honest. I didn't like Gurman when I played Bloodborne. Like, I really thought the fight kind of sucked. The boss quality average in Bloodborne is, like, actually pretty low. I don't want to shit on it too much, because I haven't played it that much. Like, I've basically just done one playthrough. But it was pretty clear. Is Bloodborne good? Yeah, Bloodborne is definitely... It's a very good game. But, boss-wise, it's, like... It's a low average compared to the other games. And there's just not that many bosses. Okay, I'm going to level this up to +1 for Godric. Because the dog gifted us a stone. Well, they use the best talisman for hammers this run, that being the hammer talisman. What does that one even do? Some bullshit. It's like horse damage. Would I prefer to play Sekiro or Bloodborne? Sekiro. And, I mean, I have. I've played Sekiro, like, 50 times. I fucking love Sekiro. Whereas I played Bloodborne the one time. To be fair, I probably would play Bloodborne more than, you know, several times if it wasn't for the fact that it runs at 30 FPS and it's on, like, the PS5, 4, whatever. I mean, I guess I should just install the emulator at this point. I didn't equip the physic. Yeah, art direction of Bloodborne is crazy good. You're right, and the level design is, yeah, the level design is very good too in that game. There's a lot of really great things about Bloodborne. I just think the bosses aren't one of them, and that's kind of a lot of why I'm here. Yeah, Genichiro's top 3 bosses, and nobody can tell me otherwise. I would say you can make an extremely strong argument for that. Alright. Godric. This is still going to be garbage. The +1 is going to change absolutely nothing. 45-minute fight with 9 bleeds. Oh, 16 damage. At least I can hit some headshots. They should really add a headshot talisman to this game. Where you deal more damage on headshots. Blah, 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 blah. That should have been in the most recent patch. I have to say it every time. Can't help myself. Stagger. Okay, at least we hit yellow damage on the stagger. There's a bleed. Oh, fuck. I was looking at chat. Oops. This weapon is really horrible. Yeah, it's not good. I gotta pay attention if I'm, like, because this fight's actually gonna go on for so long. I should probably grab my runes too, because it's a lot of runes. They should doing the same shit I was doing last stream, where I fucking ended the stream with some insanely long Godric no-hit. Dying to Godric. Very embarrassing, super washed. Can't be dying to Godric. I mean, he's almost certainly going to do some fire breath nonsense when the fight's going to go this long, right? Wonder how light this thing is. Like, Blue Dance Trump's probably pretty good with it, right? Big bleed? Ooh. You should really learn the strafe. I know why I'm making fun of people who say that. They're right. Just too lazy. I don't know, maybe it's not going to be that bad. It's really hard to tell how long these fights are going to go, because obviously all the damage is concentrated in the bleed procs, which do happen relatively frequently. I mean, we're already basically in phase 2. If you stand in place and jump, spam, the fire doesn't hit you. Gino found this out during Fist only, if I remember correctly. I could have sworn I've seen him dodge it the normal way since then, but you could be right. Oh, I'm straight immediately with his bullshit. And he's, like, overturning, so I have to go into the graveyard. You're such a shithead. Oh my god, there's no way. Pure nonsense. Absolute ass. Oh. Is the Ash of War damage good? I honestly haven't used it. We'll see. Well, it's good when you bleed. Nice. He loves this attack. Big headshot. Bare fists do more damage. Yeah, I mean, almost. It's, like, not that far off. Did I see Doink's video where Godric only used the Whirlwind and Ground Slam? No. That's crazy. What? Like, in a actually long fight? Or was it just, like, he only saw, like, 4 attacks? He does get kind of weird. It was decently long? That's so funny. I guess at this point, we're really running into the problem that you have on some status effect builds, where his resistance is maxed out. Because after you proc status effects a few times, like each time you proc a status effect, their resistance increases in levels. It has like 3 or 4 levels, and then eventually it'll get like really high. That's why you can't proc. Like the first bleed proc is almost immediate, and then bleed proc number like 3 takes a really long time. So hence why we're not proccing bleed every 2 seconds anymore. Oh. Almost there. Almost. I could probably go full charge heavy though, I'm just, like, don't want to risk it. Headshot. Beautiful. Another one? Goodbye. Easy. Something weird with his AI reading bows and arrows. Interesting. Isn't blood tax okay for bleed proc? I don't know, I mean, every time I've used it, it's just been terrible. Like, it's just been garbage, but I guess I'll try it on this. Yeah, this is a very nice moveset for hitting headshots. Osea Bold. That's right. You like the thumbnail, though? Like the thumbnail? I'll have to use the Ash of War more. Like, I'm not going to avoid using the Ash of War the entire run. That's for sure. Blood tax regenerates HP. Yeah, it does. It life steals or whatever. But life stealing is like it's nothing crazy. Blood tax adds bleed too. But it slows down on bigger bosses, so it's not great for most. Okay, well, maybe I'll try using it some more. I don't know, I think once we get a few weapon upgrades, like, this run is going to be easy as fuck. A few weapon upgrades and, like, some blood greases going. I don't think I have to do a bunch of setup on this, right? Probably not. I really don't want to. So. Like, it makes sense when I'm doing the videos, because at least I can cut it, but whenever it's here, live, that just sucks. I guess I'll just go to EG. Yeah, this is where I say, time to get a bunch of items that I'll put on screen. I'll see you in an hour. So I can be more comfortable. It's very jarring when I don't say it. It's like, you know, things aren't following the proper order. Can you theoretically do a lifesteal only run? Well, I did a ton of lifesteal stuff on the Vigor run before, and it was honestly pretty good. How do I entertain myself during setups? That's actually a good question. I just don't even... I like, actually sit here and just tank it. It's terrible. I really should, like, watch something when I'm doing it, but I guess a lot of the time I end up talking to myself and then go like, no, the pacing of the video is all fucked up, and then I cut it. Anyway, so it's like, what's the point of talking? Like, so many setups, I've talked the whole way through, and then I've been like, well, I'm not going to include 30 minutes of talking here. The run has just started. And we got to, like, actually do something in the run. You know, you got to justify the... Like, some people have clicked on this video, they don't know who I am. They're just like, oh, I want to see, you know, some Elden Ring gameplay. This concept. Whatever the fuck it is. They're not going to want to hear me talk about some bullshit, like, immediately. You know what I mean? I guess I'm just going straight to EG. I saw the thumbnail and clicked instantly. Yeah, I mean, this thumbnail, maybe I don't need to... No, I don't need to do any work. I don't even really need to think about it. It's kind of just a... Kind of just an all-timer. Click-through rate goes through the roof. I do wonder whether my videos would, like, actually do better if I just made some, like, insane dogshit thumbnail. At least it would be very recognizable. Better to talk about some bullshit than nothing. I suppose so, but, like, when... Obviously, in a video, I can cut it, right? But, I mean, do you mean, like, better to sit here and say something and, like, entertain myself than just sit here in silence? I'm glad that people seem to like when I talk about the bullshit. Which is why I include it in, like, the rest of the run. Is this gonna be for a video? If I finish this run, I'll make it into a video. I may as well, right? I don't really want to stream unless I'm doing it for a video. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a bad way to go about it, because then you just start the stream. Where did I get my username from? Not really anywhere. I just kind of, like... It's my Ocarina of Time save file name, for some reason, when I was, like, I don't know, teenager. And I just kept using it, because, like, 4-letter word as name looks... It looks good everywhere. It looks fine. I don't know where the 2 came from. At some point, on something I used 2, because one, like, just Ocean was taken, and then I just ended up calling everything OceaTwo at that point. Yeah, like the red circles and the red arrow. Hand-drawn, by the way. Use this thumbnail for the video. I mean, I'll throw it in the, like, test and compare thing, where you can have multiple thumbnails. I think that would be super funny. I bet it'll do better as well. And it'll just be like, you know, in my channel, it'll look like some insane sore thumb. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the promised Ocean 3 where I upload all the other shit that I have lying around. I really should do that. Still haven't though. You guys like the shorts recently? Those were edited by Horse. I think they're pretty good. I like them a lot. Yeah, at least it's not an AI thumbnail. That's a good point. The fucking AI thumbnails look so bad. I can't believe people click on the AI thumbnails. Horse edited the shorts, the recent ones. The, like, last 2. Yeah. They're so good, right? They're so entertaining. He's always had a very good eye for, like... You know, very good comedic timing with editing. That thumbnail got me. I couldn't resist. We got him. We fucking got him. I wonder how many people clicked on it just because this thumbnail's just... Fuck, this is just so stupid. Okay. Give me your stones. An old codger. +4. I suppose we immediately go fight Magma Worm. I do want to grab Bloodflame Blade. Although with that being said, Blood Grease would be better. Blood Grease would be better because it scales with our Arcane. So we should get that instead. Yeah, 142 people, that's like 40 more than when I made that thumbnail. Just saying. 40 people were like, you know what, this looks good, I'm gonna watch this. Unbleedable bosses are gonna be... Yeah, the unbleedable bosses will be rough, but we can also buff this thing with, like, you know, any elemental damage grease, for example. Like, I wonder whether the DLC greases are good on this. That'd probably be pretty good, right? I hadn't even considered that, but... Where's my bleed? I don't want to get blown up. Rat. Okay. It's descended into chaos already. Alright. I get it, man. This is recipe for bleed grease. He's farming rats for Runox. He's farming his rats. I'm gonna kill this guy because I want the enemies to disappear, because I want to farm blood roses here. What did I do? I don't know why Streamlabs like randomly decides to fuck people's comments. I'm so sorry. There we go. Is Switch to 30 FPS? I think it might be. I just imagine how good this thing would be if you could swap the Ash of War. It would actually just be so good. I think of all the bullshit we could put on it that would just do way more damage than it probably ever should. All of the Infusion Ashes of War. Even Bloody Slash would be really good. You can buy Blood Rose at Mogun Palace. That's good to know. Eventually we'll do that. Alright, I forgot all the enemies are gone. I'm pretty sure we just need... Okay, well I didn't buy the crafting kit, but we just need Blood Roses and... Root Resin, both of which we can farm infinitely. We can farm Blood Roses here, and we can farm Root Resin. At Banal, I think? Switch to 30 FPS in portable mode, not desktop. You could be right about that. Fort Heights reminds me of the OceaTwo Fortnite creator code. You use code OceaTwo in the Fortnite item shop, you can... It doesn't give you a discount or anything. You can give me money. After I said that on stream, I'm pretty sure so many people used my fucking creator code that it actually, like, paid out, which is something we never thought would happen. We just thought it would be humorous. I should, like, gift a bunch of memberships with the money that was made. I'd have to check how much it is. Okay. Blood Grease. 7. That'll be enough. Let's go through Ruinstream Precipice. I guess just go here. How do you spawn in weapons? I use something called ER tool. If you just Google it, you'll find it. But it's basically just a practice tool for Elden Ring. But you can do it with, like, Cheat Engine. No, they didn't pay me in V-Bucks. I guess I could just buy the V-Bucks back with it. That's not as cool. Have I played or watched any Dustbloods? I saw, like, a tiny bit of gameplay. I haven't actually been that into it. I did get into the network test, and then I was too busy to play. I just didn't make time for it. But it's okay. Like, it's not really a game I'm gonna make videos about. Like, I'm more interested in just playing it myself. And as a result, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just sink my teeth into it when it's actually out, you know what I mean? But from what I've seen, like, it's clearly, like, not totally for me, in the sense that I'm, like, very much a PvE gamer when it comes to, like, Souls, at least. Like, I don't do any PvP, but, like, the art direction is fantastic, so... It's very, like, it's a beautiful looking game, and it'll probably be pretty fun. And for some people, it's, like, perfectly what they want, but... Yeah, I don't know, the PvP elements, they do put me off slightly. Should I buy a Switch 2 for it? Probably not. Unless you're really, really excited for it. I mean, that's a huge paywall to put up. 600, and then you go to buy the online membership and the game. Any plans for Dark Souls 1 through 3 / Bloodborne videos in the future? Yeah, absolutely. There'll definitely be Dark Souls 3 stuff. And they'll probably... I'm sure I'll do Bloodborne things. I imagine I'll do some stuff that's, like, all the games. Like, I'll do, you know, a run or a series where I'm, like, using something in all the games. That sounds kind of fun. Like, the sort of thing Dis does. Those runs are always very entertaining. Super nightmare to edit, but, you know. So this might actually be kind of a pain to run through, because not having any form of range damage for the sections with the bats is, like, really annoying. I got bug grease. Yeah. Because I don't have another talisman. I don't know what I would put in that slot. Probably Blue Dance Charm. How much is this way? Oh, weighs nothing. Yeah, Blue Dance Charm would be really good. Yeah, if only I could pull out one of the roses and throw it at them. Have I played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I've played some of KCD2. Anna was really into KCD2, like, quite recently. She played a lot of it. So I watched her play a bunch of it, and then I played some as well. I like it, but it is a little, like, slow for me. Dustblood gameplay looks like it could be really unbalanced. I mean, that wouldn't be the most shocking thing in the world, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could just use Kukuruzu, right? Do I need to level any vigor on this run? I mean, I guess I probably should, right? At some point. Maybe not this early. Had to come here because of the thumbnail. Wonderful, man. I put my heart and soul into that thumbnail. You know, it took me weeks of ideation to come up with the idea for that thumbnail. Those who lie. Is this a stone we need? I don't remember. I don't think I've ever taken so long to kill him that he's come up this far. No, it's not a stone we need. Soft cotton. How's the randomizer run going? It's going well. We would be doing it right now, but because of the patch to the game, Torrent, like, I can't summon Torrent in the randomizer. So we're gonna have to wait for it to get updated. Also, I should use these runes. Yeah, that's... What happened to all bosses? Relay? Well, I disappeared for 2 months. And, now it's been a very long time. So... That's it. Nothing more to say about that. I'll get some vigor. Because we're gonna have to, like, actually run through this whole section. It's gonna be really annoying. The person was asking how I run through Ruins from Precipice. Although, I guess, like, this is not going to be a good example at all, because you really want a bow or something. I guess I could just use a bow, but I'm not going to do that. We'll just eat shit to the 100 bats, I suppose. How's the heavy thrusting sword run going? It's going pretty well, I think. I've done the, like, first DLC section. Bloody Hellas is really fun. It's kind of what you'd expect. Which is good, though. Genuine question, why would you do this to yourself? This isn't even that bad of a run. This is one of the reasons I'm doing it, is because people think this weapon is so much worse than it actually is. Ooh, terrifying. Oh, got his ass. There's another one coming for me, isn't there? Thanks, Kukri. Here we go. There's too many bats in this section. There's far too many. Thank you, Lock-On. Here we go. Yeah, Kukri is pretty good, though. I'm gonna pull this one, like, super far away and then go up the ladder. Okay, I guess this is actually, like, a fairly good showcase of what I do. So this is basically what I do, exactly. Although normally I'd have a better solution to kill those bats in the first place. I'm gonna bring her, like, a little bit further. Is that good? No. It's actually fucked everything up. Being super annoying. I think I already have enough space. Playing this shit like I'm doing all bosses Deathless Rando. No, I'm fine, right? Yeah. Bats have to take the stairs. It's kind of weird. I didn't know she could, like, project it upwards like that. See this bat? This one is annoying as fuck. I always forget about it. Oops. There we go. Nice. Yeah, they added NPC invasions. Tarnish Pack tomorrow. Yeah, Tarnish Pack. I'm doing a full All Remembrances run tomorrow on stream. Starting at 3 PM BST. So I threw a really good Kukri last time I was here that, like, perfectly distracted them. I think it was like this. It, like, brought both of the guys down the stairs. Yeah, this exact one. So good, look at that. Holy shit. Yeah, including DLC. Yeah, the Greatsword is really good. It's very cool. Alright. Time for fucking Magworm. With Blood Grease. So this does scale with our Arcane, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. So I guess this is probably what we're gonna use for pretty much anything that can be bled for the rest of the run. Obviously, it's gonna end up being a lot better than this when we have a bunch of arcane and stuff. Are we gonna see 60 charges? Probably. That's charge number 2. Best of charge 2. No third. Oh my god. Is it my fucking birthday? That was kind of sketchy. Big stagger. Wait, blood tax on the head? That was very whatever damage. It scales with arcane only on weapons with arcane scaling. That's very strange. But cool. Works for this. Come on, man. I guess the problem is I'll run out of grease during the fight, because I'd have to re-grease a bunch. Stagger. Not if you miss. Charging right on top of me. How am I going to fight Radagon? Very slowly. And with the help of greases. Another one. Just re-up the grease, I think. Can we play the game now? Oh, insta-phase after 3 charges. Nice. It's putting lava fucking everywhere. Am I fighting Quelaag? I'm pretty good we get a stagger this century. There we go. His head is going to be in the wall, isn't it? It's actually fine. A little bleed. Okay. This isn't too bad. And this damage is, like, fine. Obviously, we're +4, and this is super early game, but... Hoping I don't mess up and then get, like, one shot by something here. He must be so close to staggering again. There we go. 2 of these. Why does everything feel so silent all of a sudden? I don't know why. I mean, I guess it is a lot of the time anyway. I really got to get some, like, music on this. There we go. Easy. Yeah, respect to Faith and use Electrify Armament. Yeah, that would work, for example. Cool. Mesmer Fire Grease for Radagon would be good. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, DLC greases, actually. I didn't think about that. That's kind of cool. It's also a good reason to go to DLC. Have you seen the new weapons yet? Well, I mean, they're not in the game in the way that I'm currently playing it. Like, for me, it comes out tomorrow. Like, this isn't Tarnished Edition yet. But I have seen, like, leaks of it. Well, the problem with putting music on is that I need to have it on, like, an audio track that doesn't end up in the recording so that I can remove it in post. Which is something I can do, I just haven't set it up yet. Yeah, true, I do need the Arcane for status scaling. I mean, it probably just makes more sense to just go with, yeah, Mesmer Fire Grease or something. Or even Bloodflame Blade would be fine, I guess. Like, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be more damage than, like, I don't know, R1 plus 0, no status effects, and I've done that kill. So, we'll be fine. See, it's so much fucking nicer to go to Altus this way and not have to go to pick up both Dectus halves. So much nicer. Like, 1,000,000 times better. Okay, I guess we go to Moog. I guess we do what I normally do. Go to DLC early, get some DLC greases, Is there a way that we can get the materials to craft infinite DLC greases? Is that a thing? Yeah, no medallions, plus you get the worm runes, exactly, yeah. Yeah, because if that's a thing, then rushing DLC makes, like, total sense. I mean, obviously it just makes sense because that's what I want to do anyway, so I'm just kind of, like, reverse, like, engineering. I'm just looking for a post hoc rationalization to go there. Can you say I'm back? I'm back. I don't know why you wanted me to say that. Yeah, like, I'll be fine killing... Exactly. Yeah, I'll be fine killing Radagon with the hammer. Like, it'll be totally fine. Obviously. It's not going to be... It's not... you know, realistically, nothing on this run is going to be that difficult. It's more like, how good can I make a weapon that everyone expects to be dog shit? Oh, yeah. I'd have to say I'm back, because, like, I'm finished with the setup. I didn't even do the setup. Sub 2-hour DLC, how far are we? 1 hour? It's doable. Where am I going? It's like I'm playing rando. I want Blue Dance Charm. And then we can go fight Radahn. So to get to the DLC early, we need to kill Radahn. And then do Varres quest, and then kill Mohg. So next is Radahn. Remember that one? There's a Resin Bell. Blood Rose Merchant. Yeah. But what about the... What materials do you even need to craft, like, Mesmer Fire Grease and the like, Royal Magic one? Is that even something... That must be something you can craft, right? Have I bought a torch, by the way? Yeah. Okay. This isn't Beast Torch. Gonna get attacked by the dog that's scripted to attack you. Great Glintstone Fireflies and Mesmer's Embers. Okay. Well, Mesmer's Embers we can farm. I'm just gonna fucking gun it through this. I don't know if I'm right, I'm just guessing. Just coming up with anything. Makes sense to get Lord of Bloods before beating Mohg. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. It also makes a lot of sense to get, like, a +10 before beating Mohg. But getting a 7 is really inconvenient, because what, we go to Volcano Manor? What's my favorite status effect? Already poison. This guy gets domed, even with this shit-ass damage. What? What? Would it be useful now if I actually knew how to fight this guy? Godskin Noble is weak to bleed. He's resistant to strike, though. Yeah, I mean, Godskin Noble won't be a big problem. We could do Godskin Noble before Mohg. That might be what we do. Alright, anyway, let's go fight Radahn. With this setup, should be enough. Can't craft it without the recipe, and the recipe will tell you the ingredients. Thank you. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is whether we can craft infinite of them. Because if we can't craft infinite of them, then it's like not... It doesn't really matter all that much. Do you stream on Twitch? No. I've been saying I was going to set it up for ages, and I just never do. Is the bouquet slash? No way. No, it's strike. Yeah, of course. Okay, it's a hammer. Nothing in this game is slash damage. It's infinite? Okay, good. Alright, so it is worth. Very worth. Maybe I should have done consumables only. That would have been a decent pivot. Whatever. We'll do that eventually as well. Honestly, would be nice. I hate the YouTube stream player. That's very interesting because... Like, what are you... And you like the Twitch one? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will do it because people have asked, and it seems like there are reasons to do it. I just haven't dealt with it yet. Since you already used Cheat Engine, why do you bother running to get the items of the videos? Because there's, like, a level of authenticity that's required to the run, you know? Like, it is a video, and you're not seeing it anyway, but it's still me doing an Elden Ring run, you know? And knowing that I'm not doing that stuff, I feel like takes something away. You know, it's not really, like, I'm not really doing an Elden Ring run anymore at that point. I don't know, it's a very, like, vague, feeling-based thing. What's the best strategy to get Flame of the Red Mains? Every time I've tried to get Flame of the Red Mains, it's taken me, like, 15 minutes. I'm the wrong person to ask. Oh yeah, the Star Scourge Alley, oh my god, oh my god, wow. We're not gonna use it on this run. My bad, I forgot. Elden Ring using only the shitty DLC Frenzy Flame Rock. They did add a bunch of random, like, shitty consumables in the DLC. Like, the one that just, like, summons a skeleton guy who does a spin. He does, like, 2 damage, and then he dies. It's so... Oh, it is so fucking funny. I did want to do a run where I only used the dragon harpoons. I think they're really cool. But they come in stacks of 5. Which sucks. I mean, I could just give myself infinite, I guess. What class will I start? With Tarnished Edition, Heavy Knight, or Idis Knight? Probably the Idis Knight, considering the Greatsword, which has a very, very cool Ash of War, is like a dex weapon. But I imagine the Idis Knight is like, or the Heavy Knight is the stronger one. 17 endurance is just absurd. Only consumables run, even real, eventually. Yeah, there are new weapons in the Tarnished Edition. Okay. What do I put points into? I mean, it's gotta just be Arcane, right? Take all this shit off. Look how little we weigh. 3.7 kilograms with, like, farming Blue Dancer. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you usually only get to 16 endurance in regular playthroughs. Exactly. You start with more endurance than I get on most runs. Like, that's absurd. Never needs to level it again, and you're not even sacrificing anything from it, because he gets decent, like, strength and dex and other shit anyway. Peak thumbnail, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Alright. Will this be any good on Radahn? I'm thinking probably not, if I had to guess, based on some of the other stuff we've seen. I shouldn't get hit here. I like, absolutely smoked Radahn when I fought him last at R1+0, and it was, like, so effortless. So if I get hit, it's fake or something, I don't know. Forgot to buffer my horse. When are you going to stream for the Tarnished Edition? Tomorrow at 3 PM BST. I'm going to do a All Remembrances run in one go on the Switch. Bloodblade Blade is already available, but low-key we're using Blood Grease because it scales with our Arcane stat. Alright. Here he is. Let's see that damage. 49. Not a lot. Not so much. It's gonna be Stagger City, though, so, like, who gives a fuck? Surprised he hasn't staggered already. 3-hit bleed? Yeah. Exactly. Wonder how much bleed build-up this has already. 76. Kind of wasted, like, some of my punish doing that. 76 bleed build-up at +4 is pretty nice. Oh my god. Unbelievable whiff. There's the stagger. Yeah, exactly. How was he not staggered? He must have hyper-armored through it on the fucking, like, Cragblade attack. Alright. Honestly, not so fast for Phase 2. I don't know whether Phase 2 is a different entity. I know it's not, right? It's definitely not. Which means we don't get reset on status effects. So the bosses where Phase 2 is a different entity, the status effect resistance they have resets. That's the thing that builds up when you proc them with the status effects each time. So those bosses will have an easier time, but I don't think this is one of them. Did I even hit that attack? I didn't see. Oh my god. I'm whiffing way too much. Some rocks. Wonderful. Another stagger? Interesting. I feel like I barely hit him. Last time we hit him for, like, double his poise. This time we hit him twice and he staggers. Bro, he is not following that shit up. It's pissing me off. I guess this is, like, this last little bit of every fight is where it's going to drag so much. Because he's got all the bleed resist stacked up. He still has a bunch of health. Ooh, that was a little bit scuffed. There we go. Stagger number 3. Tarnish Edition today? Depends where you are. But yeah, I think for me it's in like an hour. No drill? Any drills? That was a little bit scuffed. Finally. Insane whiff. There we go. Nice! Cool. Yeah, people from New Zealand already have it. That's right. Easy. It wasn't so bad. How long was that fight? Like, 5 minutes or something? Also, now I can read stuff again. Which is cool. I'm gonna have to farm more of the items. Am I gonna do Rykard on this run? No, I don't think so. It doesn't sound very fun. If you already own the game, will it update to the additional, do you have to rebuy it? I think you have to buy the DLC, but yeah. It should already be updated to the correct version. Okay, I think what I was gonna do for Moog is probably Yeah, I think probably what makes the most sense for Moog is to get a plus 10. Honestly, it's not Moog that I'm worried about. No, wait. Never mind. It's actually fine. Okay, no, we're just gonna go straight... No, wait. Okay, hold on. Fucking hell. Get your thoughts in order. The problem is, before we fight Moog, we have to kill Vare in the invasion, right? That's the issue. So, that's obviously gonna be a fucking nightmare with this shit-ass weapon. Like, it's actually gonna be so bad. We can get White Mask as well, yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna need plus 10 just because of that. Like, just because we're gonna have to kill Vare. So I guess that means we probably go to Volcano Manor, right? I think it must mean we go to Volcano Manor. Well, the Nameless White Mask is not such a big deal because we can cheese the Nameless White Mask, right? But we can't cheese Vare, at least as far as I know, as far as I'm aware. I guess I'm gonna want some vigor. But also, if I'm getting plus 10 anyway, then maybe I should just do, like, DTS and Morgon and stuff first. Maybe that's the play. Because I don't want to be just, like, super overpowered for them. Thought I loved NPCs. There's no way Blood Tax stagger loops. Like, no way. Why am I here? I should have cheated in all the maps already. I'm not gonna have all the maps when I play fucking Tarnished Edition tomorrow. That's gonna be so sad. Yeah, okay, I guess I just, like, go standard path for now, I suppose, right? Because getting plus 10 this early, it's just gonna fuck over DTS and gold-free Morgott. So instead we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna get a plus 5 from this Falling Star Beast over here, I think. I'm also gonna level a bit. Yeah, Vare's Bouquet... Oh, Vare's Bouquet could have a unique ash ward that's a more efficient swarm of flies. That would be kind of cool. Or just any unique ash ward would have been cool, to be honest. Yeah, just put on Arcane. Oh, I guess this is gonna be really bad here, because Falling Star Beast can't be bled. I didn't actually think about that. This might just be terrible to the point where I'd rather just, like, kill DTS instead. Like, just kill him with plus 4. I don't need the maps, but I hate looking at the mapless map screen, you know what I mean? It just looks ugly. Number 5 named Jaren in Redmane? Is that true? Wait, is that... There's a smithing 5. Elden Ring should not have minimap, no. Yeah, it's probably just easier to just kill DTS. Like, I'm gonna spend so long here just to kill DTS at basically the same speed anyway. Alright. Somber 5 and smithing 6. Huh, okay. Alright, I'll go grab one in Redmane then. Next to the chairs. You better be right about this. You better be right or I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, minimap this game doesn't need a minimap. It is kind of like the if Elden Ring was made by EA or whatever the fuck. Is it over here, or is it like... How do I not know about this 5, by the way? That is kind of strange. Up and to the right. Unless you meant up before. Good thing there's a delay, so I can't, like, really follow the instructions of what people are saying. Here? Okay, good. I roughly know what we're talking about. Where's it at? Is it behind it? Oh, there it is. Yippee! Okay, thank you very much. Cool. 1 weapon level. I feel like all axes should be a lot stronger against Erdtree avatars, because they're a tree. Yeah, that would be good. That'd be funny. No reason not to. Lands between infrastructure critiqued by a professional urban development planner. That seems like a fucking video you'd see on YouTube. Professional horse critiques Elden Ring torrent. Professional horse reacts to torrent double jump. Is upgrading even worth it? No, but I was gonna, like, fucking kill the Falling Star Beast for it. So, like, upgrading does nothing here. Like, realistically. I guess it's a 5 that we're gonna need, because we're gonna get a 7. In the fucking... Wow, my brain. Horse reacts to torrent sprint. Yeah, that's what I would have did. Exactly. That's why they call it Elden Horse Ring 2. Is that anything? Lifetime Grass analyzes Elden Ring grass. Right, exactly. Surprise horse face in the title. He sees a clip of Torrent going up a spring step and he does the, like... You know what I mean? Horse reacts to Torrent dismount iframes. He'd be pissed when he found out that no dismount iframes when moving. This is going to be not so bad against TTS, I promise. It honestly hasn't been bad this entire time. Like, that Radahn fight was probably the worst it's looked, and it still wasn't that bad. It was like 4 minutes long. That's so chill. You want to know what the Tree Sentinel Torrent skin will look like? You can Google it. It's all been leaked at this point. It's all been leaked. Alright. Let's do this. Ugh. I guess, yeah, we haven't fought anyone who's immune to bleed yet, which is gonna be where things go wrong. Nice. Tree Fentanyl. This is the horse I was talking about. What am I doing? I should really learn, like, some shield side stuff. So it'd probably be useful. Like, I bet you get bigger openings on shield side. I know you can jump a lot of the shield attacks too. I saw Question Marks doing some interesting shield stuff. In fact, if Question Marks does shield side on the fight, because he's always doing, like, fist only, that's bound to be just better. It's bound to be just more optimal. Unless it's only just better for the fist moveset. $1 million R1s. I guess when the hell do we rebuff in this fight as well? I guess when he stalls. We'll do his big attack eventually. Like now. Very nice. Really should have charged heavy there. I don't know why I didn't. Really should have hit there too. I bet if I bleed on the wrong punish, it's not safe. A classic. One of the reasons Bloodflame Blade is kind of goofy, because the bleed proc ticks over time with Bloodflame Blade, so you can just bleed when nothing's happening, and it can like cancel an animation and just get you hit. So Bloodflame Blade is like never safe on Malenia. How the 5 gnarliest dishes be looking at you. No, it's grimiest. Yes, yes, yes. See, the fight's gone on too long and I've lost focus. Kind of shocked I haven't been hit yet. Goodbye. Easy. Unprofessional horse. Reacts to horse reacting to professional horse reacting to torrent. They should bring back the ability to smash down wooden doors from Dark Souls 2, yeah. There's a lot of, like, goofy things they should bring back from Dark Souls 2. They did a really good job with stupid bullshit in that game. If only they made, like, the rest of the game good. Like, such obvious setup bait. How the 5 nastiest enemies looking at you on your randomizer run. This is true. When you get in the smallest cave of all time, it's the 5 grimiest enemies of the randomizer run. Wormface. Old hag from the Frenzied Flame Woods in the Abyssal Woods. Fucking 65 rot dogs. Grafted Scion. Tree Spirit tucked into a cave, 1/8 of its size. Rune Bear. What else even is like so bad? No, some other bullshit. DLC Mage. Big fingers. Designing the worst randomizer ever. The type of shit I'm gonna get like right at the end of the run when I eventually get that far. Gideon somehow. Inexplicable Gideon in a regular enemy placement. Work face. Big ass Kalid bird. I forget when I don't say anything, it's like actual, pure, complete silence. Because there's just nothing going on. I don't know why it doesn't dawn on me, even though I'm hearing the silence too. It's not like I'm listening to music or something, but it's just weird when there's total silence. Sometimes I watch back the streams and I'm like, damn, it's quiet in here. I gotta say something. The Penis Men from the DLC. What is the idea for gold free here? I mean, I guess it's just like use the 1 magic or lightning grease. Wait, 3 magic grease. Perfect. Okay. Problem solved. Problem fucking solved, dude. Yeah, lightning grease. I mean, either is fine, I guess, right? Hit him. Hi, mummy. She's watching the stream. Free holy grease near the bedchamber too? Sweet. First person to ever make use of grease, yeah. The first non-PvP use of grease. Just wait till I put out the drawstring grease. Be the fucking quickest 65 damage hit you've seen. I guess we just go straight there. I can't think of any reason to detour. We don't even need the fucking sanctified webblade. Greases are OP. I haven't seen the two gods and minimum bosses mode kills. They're using grease and... Well, I to be fair, I have seen that people use grease in speedruns sometimes, but... And they are clearly good. Like, obviously... And greases were... You know, when they were fucking... Oh my god, what were they called in Dark Souls? Like, that was the way to go. For, like, Dark Souls 3 level 1. It was all lightning, Oh my god, how have I forgotten? It's pissing me off. Do not do it. Okay. Resins, thank you. What is that? What does that emote even mean? Thick of my shit. Ooh, that's not a lot of damage. That's pretty good though. Yeah, I mean these greases are pretty good. And in the DLC we get even better ones too. I don't think this weapon is that bad. It looks very cool, by the way. I really like this blue. My blue stick. Oh, Frutiger Arrow stick! Frutiger Arrow flower! Is that annoying as fuck? I think so. That's what I was going for. Is jump heavy safe? It might be. It looks delicious. Oh, it's over. $1 million stomps. I never get to strafe a double hit. I shaved off all my hair so I could feel closer to Northern Lion. That's why I did it. That's what it was all about. You see his beef with Riptide Lab? That was awesome for me. That was double interest slop for a piggy like me. Fucking love Riptide Lab's videos. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, Riptide Lab is a Slay the Spire guy. Very small Slay the Spire creator. He makes really, really good videos. And he made a video like analyzing some of Northern Lion's Slay the Spire gameplay. And Northern Lion, you know, I mean, he's like streaming. He's distracted. And he's like not... He's not the best at Slay the Spire. Like, let's not kid ourselves. But, you know. He's obviously distracted, and he does make some shocking plays. They're pretty bad, and obviously Riptide Labs was like, you know, talking about him. More as just like an educational thing for everybody else who makes similar mistakes. And then Northern Lion clearly saw this, and said some shit that was like, imagine if I came into your stream and was like, criticizing you for your 6 minutes of awkward silence, and then subscriber shoutouts. It was super funny. His point being that, you know, the upside is him being really good at the game, but he's not good at the being entertaining part. Did he take Flat Cannon against Insatiable? I mean, you've got to be pretty confident to take Flat Cannon against Insatiable. What the fuck are you doing there? I mean, it kind of works. I get, like, you'd have to one-shot it, though. I'm not sure how. Will I be doing a Switch 2 challenge run? Yeah, tomorrow I'm beating all of Tarnished Edition, all Remembrances, on the Switch, in one stream. 3 PM BST. Yeah. NL could be decent at a game when he is, like, paying attention to it and focused on it. like for sure. But playing Slay the Spire while like talking to chat, you're not. I mean, there's just no way. I think most people would struggle. All right. So okay, one day that's gonna be me, guys. It's gonna like you can't be too mean. One day it's gonna be me. At some point, you know, he was really good at fucking Binding of Isaac. German was really good at TF2. Assuming everything goes to plan. One day, I'll be the fucking guy who's washed as fuck, and I'll be like, remember when I was really good at Elden Ring? I used to be really good at this game. It'll be super annoying. I think I need to farm more blood greases. 1 second. STS is turn-based? It is turn-based, yeah. You can stall, which obviously he does, but... Like, it is also, like, there's Slay the Spire has, like, a big mental stack to it. Like, you gotta think about a lot of things at once. You gotta remember a lot of things at once. And all of those require you to make... are required to make the right decisions, which he wasn't doing, because he just, like, wasn't really thinking them through. Like, he was, like, talking for 20 minutes, not even thinking about the game, and then being like, oh shit, yeah, I have to play. Clicks on, like, some bullshit. Seriously? Like 3 roses? Do we need more root resin? Yes. Okay. Easy enough. What happened to the Deathless Run, by the way? Well, the game got updated. So, the randomizer is bugged. So I can't summon Torrent. That's what happened. So it'll be back when the randomizer gets updated. There we go. Gonna be a jaded guy that hates the next FromSoft RPG. Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, they should have, they don't do it as good as they did back in the day. It was better when it was Morgoth and... my old guy voice isn't very good. Yeah, it'll be like when... be like people talking about Diablo. Alright. Morgoth's gonna get smoked here, because he already has 2 little health. For sure. It's kind of a shame. Do I have a talisman to put in now? No. It's also just gonna stagger, like, every other hit. Now, see, that damage just isn't even that bad. I suppose I could have got, like, +7 here pretty easily. Stagger? What? Stagger? There we go. Another bleed already. How even? The bleed weapon bleeds pretty quickly? No way. Phase 2. Another bleed. That is actually kind of crazy how quickly it bleeds. For some reason, I don't expect it to do its one thing very well, but it actually does. That was very close positioning-wise. I don't know why I did it like that. Just joined. Have we attempted blood tax? That's actually a good point. I should use blood tax again. It's bad. Like, look at that damage. That was less damage than a charge heavy, and charge heavies do 39.5 poise damage. Ooh. There we go. Post. How hard do you think it would be to one-cycle mode with Varres Bouquet? I actually don't know if that would be possible. It's a good question. Something I won't answer because buff stacking is super boring. But interesting. Please don't do the 20% attack here. Okay, good. More staggers. Yeah, I love it conceptually too. It does suck how bad it is half the time. But it's really, like, not that bad. Like, every fight we've had so far has been totally fine. And we haven't been doing anything crazy for them. Ooh, that's kind of close. Good. Actually played this fight pretty well. I mean, I should not mess it up, but I didn't. Cool. Is R1 plus 0, no blessing, no status effects impressive, or am I casual scrub for it? No, that is impressive. I mean, the no blessing level fights in the DLC are on plus 0. They get very long. Like, they are really long fights. For sure. Okay. Now we can actually do what I wanted to do. And get plus 10 and go to Moog. I just had to kill those 2 bosses, because otherwise we would have come to them with a plus 10 weapon, which is just way too much. Rolled medallion. Alright, let's go to sewers. That's gotta be the best way to get stones, right? Kinda don't remember where the specific ones that I want are, but whatever. What damage type does this do? It does strike. Oh yeah, Lord of Bloods. I forgot about that. I should do the Great Bow Bewitching Branch cheese for sure. I'd really rather not do the fight legit. Yeah, Somber 7 near the lobsters, but I don't remember where a 6 is. I guess there's a 6, there's a 6 on the shortcut to Moog, right? To Sewer Moog? I think. Five strength or 10 Euporias? Probably going with 5 strength. Yeah, the cheese is too good not to do. It's a very, very good cheese. It's in the scarab under the stairs. Go to sleep. What is this one? Oh. My monitor needs to... It needs to pixel refresh. I don't remember what this one is. Another Somber 7. There's all 7s down here. What the fuck am I doing? I need to go get the Great Bow so we can do the cheese, and I need to buy Bewitching Branches, so let me do that quickly. I know it's a big target, but that was a pretty good shot. It's a very big target. I don't know if it... maybe it's harder than it looks. Give me these. Get the Great Bow. Will I be fighting Melania? I will be fighting Melania. I will do shields only at some point as well, yes, when it wins the poll. I guess that requires me putting it on the poll. But yeah, I will definitely do shields only. I'll do all the weapon classes, eventually. Or ask me if I'm going to do a weapon class, I'm going to do them all. It's not even that close to the video. It's kind of weird when I'm in these spots, because I'm so, like, used to just not talking intentionally. I know I'm gonna, like, remove the running. I guess I should sleep, because killing them is actually a pain. Okay. Honk shoe. There's the great bow. I guess let's just do this first. I have 200k. What do I spend this on? I mean, I'm gonna need a bunch of vigor, because we're fighting Varre. And that's not gonna be a clean fight. So I guess I'll do that. I should remember how to go through here. I did it, like, pretty recently. Do I like eating crab? Crab is okay, I guess. Wait, I picked up a shackle, right? Yeah. That's a kukri. Okay. Wait, it's this way first. Oh yeah, there's a omen here, isn't there? Really don't want to fucking deal with this guy. Okay, good, I don't have to. Cool. Have I watched Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul? I've watched Breaking Bad, I haven't watched Better Call Saul. Anna's been asking me to watch Better Call Saul for actual years. Which makes it very funny when I watch some bullshit. Waited for the next randomizer. Unfortunately, the randomizer is currently bugged because of the new patch, so we gotta wait. Wait, is this the way to go? It is, right? Yeah. Isn't that an imp here? Or even 2 imps? Oh! We're both ass. I can't even bleed these guys. This might be a run sort of situation. Good thing I at least remembered those imps. I feel like there's just so many fucking running sections in the game. It's hard to imagine, like, people remembering all of them, but they do. And honestly, now that I've done them a bit more, I kind of get how. Wonder why they don't bleed? Well, they're like mechanical, aren't they? Okay, time to do the cheese. I think I need to crank the volume for this so I can actually hear what's going on. This here. Okay. So the way this works is the dogs inside the boss room are... Their AI is activated for some reason. They made a mistake and accidentally left their AI on. So you can attract them to the fog wall with the sound of a great bow shot. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be super loud. Wait, it's like insanely loud for you, actually. Maybe I'll just... There. It's probably not so bad now. So it should bring them over here. Maybe I need to be closer, actually. I always need to be closer than I think. There we go. Can you hear them? I think they're coming. That one's so far in. They've got to be here. Okay, now we Bewitching Branch them through the wall. Yeah, there we go. Now we just let them fucking murder. Not me, dude. Okay, I've never seen this happen before. Go kill your friends. There we go. Should be able to turn the sound down now. Nice. It's not actually... Wait, is the game sound too quiet? Just in general? But yeah, this is a cool strat, right? I'm pretty sure Juno found this, came up with it. I could make it a bit louder. There we go. Just like overall. Okay, cool. That's what we needed. Lord of Bloods. Let's go do Varres quest, I suppose. Oh, wait, I wanted a 6. Yeah. The dog is doing more damage than me? Yeah, for sure. Like, way more. You're right. This one. He accidentally found it while buffing with golden arrows. Oh, that makes sense, right? Must have been Bow's Run or Great Bow's Run or whatever. And he was using the... Yeah. That is very funny. That's strange to find it that way and not to, like... look in the boss arena. Because if you look in the boss arena, they're doing an idle animation that they wouldn't be doing unless they were activated, I'm pretty sure. So I think there's a 6 over here as well. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. That's not the right spot. What is he doing? Come on, man. Just go over there. Oh, not the second one. I fucked it. This is not what's supposed to happen. Thank you. Why are you here? Dude. What the fuck is flowers? Varres bouquet. Oh my god. This one's going back up now. I had, like, a good kukri for this that worked really well. But I don't remember exactly what it was. Did he see me? I think that... Like, I could have sworn it was that. I just haven't bothered to get Beast Torch yet, but I will. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Is there an in-law reason why Varys' weapon is a flower? Like, was he on his way to a wedding or something? Probably. I mean, there probably is. There's like a lore reason for fucking everything in this game. A lore reason for why the game fucking sucks? No way. Oh, I think this one is a 6. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's level this up. Actually, wait, we want to get plus 10 as well, so we may as well grab the ones in Kaled. Yep. I didn't know this weapon existed. It's a hammer. Yeah, it's dropped from the Varre invasion at the end of Varre's quest in Mogan Palace. It seems like the bouquet is made of, like, metal. Like, the flowers are metal. Oh my god, it's gonna take ages. Honestly, the most annoying part of this run is how long it takes to kill these fucking bugs. There we go. Yeah, it seems to be metals shaped like flowers. Which would make you think that it actually could do some physical damage, but obviously it can't. Okay. There is an 8 and a 9. Let's go level this up. Yeah, they buffed perfume bottles. It is really cool. I didn't think I'd see the day either. I'm shocked that they buffed perfume bottles and they buffed specific weapons. Okay, +9 varres bouquet. Let's do varres quest. Are perfume bottles viable now? I mean, they're usable. They're okay. They're still not great, but they're a lot better than they were. Would you count consumables as their own class for run? I mean, I'm gonna do a... Okay. I'm gonna do a consumables only run for sure. So, I guess yes. I wasn't really thinking of it as a weapon class, but yeah. I should do a fucking tools only run too, where I use all the, like, stupid, shitty tools, like the Wraith Calling Bell and the Ancestral Head. And there's some ones in the DLC, I think, as well. Someone tested if the chicken leg is still bugged. That's a good point. Maybe they just stealth changed it. I think it probably is, though. Is Smith's Grip Spear only run coming with the new buffs? Fuck no. I mean, a Smith's Grip weapon run will definitely be something I do eventually. But just the spear sounds horrible. Oh, I didn't fucking go into the finger room. Oops. I guess we need the talisman pouch anyway. Wait. Where's my talisman pouch? Haven't I killed 2 Great Rains? Hello? Oh, is it in the shop already? It must be. Smith's Grip weapons still trash after the buffs? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they're still not good, but they're better. They're a bit more viable. Alright. I guess we need something to put in this final slot. Reese, do you sometimes eat loaves of bread without cutting it sometimes, or is that bad to do? Ah, there's nothing wrong with that. Take a big bite out of the loaf. Can't say I've done it myself. Is that bad to do? What a strange, like, tone the comment takes. Look at what I got, dickhead. Recognize this thing? Go do my PvP. Stream's really different when I don't have to stress about dying the whole time, isn't it? Kinda nice. Any major changes today? Not, like, super significant, just some small balance patches, but some of the shitty stuff in the DLC got better. Smith's Grip Spears, perfume bottles, couple bad spells. I don't understand why they didn't allow Smith's Grip weapons to use buffing Ash Wood. Felt like a weird balance choice. Yeah, I totally agree. It was super weird. I was convinced they could use it until I saw that Crackblade couldn't go on it. Yeah, perfume buffs, yeah. So the perfume, like the perfume bottle weapon class in the DLC. I guess I can farm blood roses here too. Probably. It's slower. I really should put a grace over here. Oh, I don't have Beast Torch. Yikes. It's another bit that I always cut. What am I doing this shit? Thank God this is a thing you can do. You can just leave the fight. You don't have to actually fight this guy. There's a grace across the bridge. Yeah, I mean, that's still pretty far, though. Like, I know there's, like, kind of near, but I want one that's, like, right here. Yeah, you don't have to fight him. If you just, finger sever 3 times, that also counts. This is what I do every time. It's how much I dislike fighting NPCs, even on runs where I, like, totally could fight him. Still will run anime in a month. Do you mean episode 2? I'm glad that I don't watch anything seasonally, because, like, that shit would be so annoying. Nice thumbnail, thanks. You like it? I worked hard on it. I made it on stream when I had to pivot. Do a run as my favorite boss? Just gotta read that shit, not gonna lie. Yeah, you're right. Eventually, I mean, I probably will read it, but I haven't even, like, watched part 5 yet. I'm so lazy. I mean, I was going through JoJo all again, to eventually watch part 5, and then read part 6. But well, not part 5, I mean, I haven't watched part 6, and then read part 7. But then I got, like, to the bit in Stardust Crusaders where it just starts to drag like fucking crazy, and I just stopped watching it. Oh, the early. Good thing I got this figure. Why can't you jump that? In a way. Come on, man. Leave me alone. Haha. From watching House, it's so peak. Yeah, it's fire. It's so good right at the start. So good. Chicken leg was unchanged. Okay, cool. Good to know. Very strange that they haven't changed it, but whatever, I guess. Wish there were more Smith's Group weapons. Yeah, that would be... Well, I mean, I don't if it's just gonna be like this, though. I'm rewatching Jerma's Elden Ring highlights. Are we the same guy? He might be me. Like a twice-a-year thing. Okay, let's go kill the woman. Oh my god, I have to run so fucking far for this. Seen that one game the creators of Genshin Impact are making? I have seen that. It actually looked pretty good. It did look pretty good. But, like, you know, it's trailer stuff. It's hard to tell. But, like, the thing is... Okay, this is... I knew I was going to have to talk about this at some point. I played a lot of Genshin Impact. Which sounds really bad. Some people are going to, like, think very lowly of me for that. But the combat in that game is, like, genuinely phenomenal. Like, and also one of a kind. Like, there is not another game that does combat like Genshin's combat, and definitely not executing it nearly as well. Unfortunately, it's stuck as a gacha game, which is horrible. So, I have high hopes for anything being developed by Hoyoverse. Like, if they were able to make that, I know they're capable of doing something very impressive. That is bad. It is bad. Have you ever seen a fucking national rotation, though? That shit is unreal. Like, it's so satisfying. Bro, I knew this was gonna go badly because, like, it sounds so bad. It sounds so terrible. But I promise you, there is so much source in their combat system that just, like, is hidden. It's obfuscated by the fact that it's a shitty gacha game. National rotation. Yeah, well, a really, a really nicely optimized national rotation with, like perfect energy funneling, getting all your fav procs in one hit. Oh my god. Is that old? Is that old now? Do people not run national anymore? Surely they do. National in high investment was absurd. Like, it fucking slaughtered everything. Large club. Those who know. That was meant to be a joke. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Whatever, man. This might actually be the hardest boss fight of the run right here. Well, that's reasonable damage. In a way. I kind of thought it was going to do, like, none, and then we'd have to bleed her. Interesting. It's almost like +9 can kill stuff in Limgrave. You planning on doing a multi-hit build for Moog? No. I'm planning on doing a million charge heavies. And staggering him a bunch. Probably. I think that's the way to go. Do I have a favorite armor based off looks? Yeah, the Dancer armor is really cool. Alright. Have my finger. I can't believe he's not ripping off your fingers, by the way.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget, for it is what
I forgot to scream. I was, like, straight up thinking about something else. Give me the medal. Thank you. It's injecting Moog juice. That's so disappointing, man. He should rip off your finger. Alright, here we go. Not saying Melania set, fake fan. Melania, any armor set that's, like, dressing up as the boss feels like, you know, we're in an anime convention or something. Alright, we've got to do a bunch of bullshit here before we actually fight Moog. We're gonna have to kill Varre from the invasion next to Moog. And we're also gonna have to go cheese the White Mask, I guess, to get the White Mask. Can you do a stream in full Melania cosplay like me? On some super TF shit? I do actually need to go to that merchant, don't I, to get infinite blood roses, but there's a fucking Sang in the way. Oh, I can hear him. Oh yeah, and Somber 10, good point. Okay, this is where the invasion sign is. Like, you have to fight him in here. It's honestly such a horrible fight. The white masks disappear if you kill Varre? Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I was gonna kill the other white mask first, but... I will definitely do that now. I only have one kukri. I gotta go buy more kukri. Because I need to distract. I guess we're running. I do have a great bow, yeah, but the great bow makes noise when I pull, and I'm pretty sure I'm too close to not attract them. Right? Oh shit, Tarnished Edition should be out. As of 5 minutes ago. That's cool. Elden Ring is missing an NPC that just sits around key locations and says, that's true. That'd be good. They should add that. That seems like something they've done in basically every game. Don't ask me to name who the fuck that would be, though. Okay. What are we doing here? We're fucking killing... Like, wait, what, like, as in, what are we doing here instead of playing Tarnished Edition? I'm doing that shit tomorrow. It is Sequid, true. "15-minute delay, bro. And then what? 15-minute delay. There we go. Let's go kill the white mask. I had to do this on the heavy thrusting swords run. Except I had giant hunt, so it was super easy, but I think in this one I'm just gonna have to try and do the, like, super scuffed cheese. Elden Ring's missing an NPC. Apparently Elden Ring's missing 2, according to FromSoft. So they fucking are adding 2 with Tarnished Edition. You know what this game could use more of? I feel like another NPC. Go pretty well. I don't know. Yeah, Giant Hunt can go on a heavy thrusting sword, yeah. They're gonna spawn him in. Come on. There he is. So I think I can drop down here somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Just... Oh. Holy shit. Most efficient cheese of all time. Oh. Wow. That's so funny. How am I used to holding my controller? I don't know, I've just done it for a long time. You could always put roll on one of the bumpers instead of one of the... Instead of B, and then not claw grip. Okay. This is the really annoying part, though. We've got to kill, like, actual Vara here. Aren't there 3 white masks? Yeah, but that's the only one we need to kill to get the mask. So we only care about this. What control am I using? I'm using the Gamesa Tarantula. It's a very ugly controller, but it fits all the specific specifications that I want. As in, it has Hall effect sticks, so they never drift. And it's in the PlayStation layout. Alright, plus 10 as well. Let's fight him. Did I kill all bosses? No, the randomizer is bugged because of the new update. And because of that, we can't summon Torrent at the moment. Alright, I really hope this isn't as horrible as it seems like it's going to be. But it's probably going to be really bad, right? Give it 5 minutes, I'm going to be asking people, like, do you guys know of a cheese I can do? There's got to be something. Why is this just really bright for some reason? He spawns down here, doesn't he? Yeah.
You seek violence. Heedless of my warning,
At least we're, like,
though you
dueling with the same
raised
shit.
to a knight of the dynasty.
I'm actually bleeding the fuck out of him. Wait, maybe I can knock him off the ledge at the back.
I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin.
I can't love the voice acting.
Your miserable death.
I can't believe he used this fucking Bloodflame Blade. That's crazy. Just fucking mash, dude. Oh, no way. It's so much easier with tons of vigor. This is... Okay. Why did he catch flame? Why did he catch flame? I didn't know he had that. That's so goofy. That doesn't fit his build at all. The plus 100 catch flame. Yeah, exactly. We'll get him, though. That didn't look too bad. Like, I think there's also a chance we knock him off the ledge. That seems like a very real possibility. May even be worth, like, trying to force that. Where the fuck is he? Oh.
You seek violence. Heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pain to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure
I don't know where there's a ledge here.
my lambkin.
Wait, maybe there's not even a drop.
Your miserable death.
Oh, do you see me catch him there? It was tough. Maybe I'd be crazy at PvP. The blood tax? Whoa, drinking in my face. How many flasks does this guy have? I'm kind of smoking him this time, though. Holy strafe. Ow. You'd think he had fairly high bleed res. Wow, actually shit on him. What's wrong with the Ash? It just doesn't do very much damage. And, like, it's a club, so I can do 39.5 poise damage on a Charger too, so I should just use those. You know, man. It's like a favorite weapon class. Okay, that actually was not as bad as I thought. Nice. We have 2 of them. I guess we'll eventually use this when I level it up. It's probably decent. There's a way to get bleed procs fast. Do I have something to fill this really quick? No. Strength Talisman. Sure. Okay. Oh fuck, I need to make more bleed greases. This takes so long doing this bit. It's very annoying. Ritual Sword, yeah, I could go get, but I'd have to actually fight Gilliker for like a while. Which doesn't sound like, it's just kind of annoying. Like, I'd rather just kill Moog. Like, it's the same with DTS. It's like gonna be a minimal amount of damage, really. May as well just kill Moog. I didn't realize this blood res is on the way up. It's good to know. Read this. This. Is that all of them? I guess so. Maybe I shouldn't farm like 2 at a time. That'd be a good idea. Just rest. Cool to see you and not a dark screen. Mm-hmm. Glad you like the videos. Alright. At this point, just cheat them? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to do things legit. Okay, here we go. 7 blood greases is going to get us through the fight. I mean, crit talisman's all the way in fucking volcano mana. Putting it on actually probably loses us damage because of Blue Dance Charm now I think about it, so take it off. Yeah, let's see if my Moog is super washed. It should be fine. The damage is gonna suck, but Moog does actually bleed pretty quickly. He has very low blood resistance, so we should get a lot of bleed procs. Wow, 2R1 bleed. Look at that damage. Okay, yeah, plus 10 is a lot. I forgot that we were plus 10. Like, that's so much damage, dude. It's just the physical damage of the weapon. We're gonna stagger every, like, 3 seconds. Oh my god. It's actually good. You see what I mean? When you don't miss, it's actually good. One of these. That is kind of shocking, like, quite how much damage that is. I sort of forgot that it starts doing this much. Oh my god, it literally, when it bleeds on a big hit, it actually looks good. Like, it's kind of trickery, but I was doing that much damage with a +0 Great Katana. Yeah. Fuck you, man. Literally a bouquet of flowers. Just looking at the wall for a little bit. Oh. I deserve to die for that. What was that terrible strafe from me? That was actually awful. It's also really funny how it's left me on, like, legit 1 HP. I don't like this position. It's probably staggered. No? There we go. I'm not healing this health. Tarnished Finish is out. Very cool. I will be playing it tomorrow. That was meant to be a jump heavy. Also, this fight has gone so fucking fast, by the way. I mean, I know we're plus 10, and, like, this is not as good as most of the builds that come here with plus, like, 12 Smithing Stone, but still. Like, this is pretty impressive for a joke weapon. Oh my god, that was scuffed. Yeah, that was just a bad mistake. What an idiot. Fucking idiot. Yeah, exactly. Expecting the fights to be twice as long. Me too. Actually so trash of the game. Yeah, washed, exactly. Yep, washed and garbage. It's okay. Easy no-hit this time. No mistakes. If I were to make a weapon tier list, what would the top 5 be? Like, is it for what the top 5 best ones are? Or the most fun? Hissed like a wounded cat. I make a lot more weird noises than I think I do. Dude, look at this shit. Fucking nuclear bomb. Actually smoking his shit so hard. Like, it's really not considered how being a club and just doing this much fucking poise damage impacts the DPS. It's unreal. On these bosses where you get a free charge heavy as well, on top of whatever the fuck, like, riposte and maybe a hit when they stand back up. It's just so much damage. Probably should have rebuffed that. It's actually, like, pretty difficult to find paces to rebuff on this fight. See, that was better. Why didn't I just do that last time? Because I'm an idiot. One of these? A beautiful opening. Wing hit? Oh my god. He's gotta be, like, about to stagger, by the way. Aw, no good follow-up. Fuck this guy. Hopefully I kept up poise though. Oh my god, man. Please just do the good follow-up for once in your life. Nah, he's gonna stall me out. Awesome. Classic Moog. Wow. Bro, fucking... overhead, blood flame on, like, actually every single one. It's crazy. Very unlikely. It's not like I'm positioning wrong for it. This is actually arguably worse. A rebuff here. Oh man, forcing me up the stairs. Come on, man. This makes the last one look so fast, but it's just nothing to do with the weapon. Moog is just stalling. Oh, back shots. Now I can re-chat. Most scuffed Moog fight of all time. That's the one message I got. Oh my god, I got an actual follow-up. And I fucked up my strafe. Wow. Why didn't I just roll? So greedy. Trying to aura farm. For like what? For what reason? And I knew the positioning was wrong. My no-hit. Oh god, that might not have been safe on the stairs. Holy fuck, dude. This is actually taking forever. Oh, the trade! What the fuck? Why did he cancel? Was that stairs? Oh my god, man. Oh. I don't think I got the kill. Okay. I greeted, man, and I fucking lose it right at the end. Ugh. I hope you guys are ready for another 4 minutes of fucking Moog. I deserve it. I really shouldn't be getting hit here. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing like some goofy run and like... This would be pissing me off that I was playing so bad. My top 5 5 best weapons are... I don't know. The top 5 strongest weapons in the game are probably like, I don't know, Great Stars and like Sword Lance. Obviously, Starfist is the best weapon in the game. Bloodfiend's Arm. Zweihander. That's what you're looking for. Something like that. Sounded like German when you said Moog there. Getting my Boston accent, like, really good. Fucking Moog. Nah, that wasn't it. No reason to really suck all those flasks, to be honest. Alright, well, hopefully I don't get horrible RNG this time, at least. What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Why did I read chat, man? Just play the game. Oh my god, looking over at the other monitor. Unacceptable. Stop this shit at once. You guys ever seen the game Q remastered? Oh, I'm actually unsure. How did I get hit by that? Another bleed. Where's my stagger at? Yeah, your go is ass, apparently. That was so greedy when there was blood flame right there. That... Oh my god, man, I'm so bad. What the hell just happened there? Why did he not do the attack properly? He must have got... Did he get stuck on a gravestone? Oh my god. Death number like fucking 6, dude. This is crazy. I'm an ass. Yeah, I'm getting stuck on Moog. Like, unironically. What is happening? He did do something very weird there, by the way. That was, like, not normal. Excuses, excuses. But yeah, no, I've never seen him do that before. Maybe you peaked in the stat runs. No, I'm legit just, like, way better now than I was then. But I am not really sure why I'm getting hit here. If I sit here and pay attention, I'll get it. That was strange, though. I mean, really, yeah, if I was paying more attention, though, I wouldn't even have him near that area of the arena. Oh my god, look how fast this phase 1 is. I know we've said it already, but that is insane. Oh, I don't have any more grease. Big headshot. Oh! So good. There we go. See, I told you. If I just shut up and play the game, it's not so bad. When I have to, like, talk, read, think, anything but playing the game. My favorite kill I've ever done was Thop's Barrier on whatever Carrion's sister. Camera retaliation for Moog's blood showers generally changed my life. I tried to do that once and I didn't get the timing immediately, and then I was like, I'm just gonna do it the way I've been always doing it, but it does look really good. I know that on, like, very low damage runs, that's, like, super significant, because Camera retaliation, the swords it creates do very good damage for some reason, even on an unupgraded shield. Okay. DLC time. Well, actually, I'm gonna stop stream there. This was meant to be a short stream. I was only going to go for a couple of hours. Alright. Everyone better be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, 3 PM BST, I'm going to start stream. I'm going to do an entire All Remembrances run on Tarnished Edition. An entire All Remembrances run in one go. So you better catch it. I'll make another community post, like, tomorrow, before I start. But I'll be live tomorrow. So I will see you then. Hopefully this, like, random stream that I had to pivot in was fun. We'll continue this run, I guess, afterwards or something. I don't know. But yeah. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Even though I was not doing what I normally do. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.